praise. Can you hear it? The sound of heavens in the earth. The sound of heaven touches earth. Sing it again. Our Father, all of heaven roars your name. Sing louder. Let this place erupt with praise. Can you hear it? The sound of heaven touching earth. The sound of heavens in the earth. Spirit, break out. Break our walls down. Spirit, break out. It's heaven right now. Spirit, break out. Break our walls down. Spirit, break out. It's heaven right now. King Jesus, you're the name we're lifting high. Your glory shaking up the earth and sky. Revival, we wanna see your kingdom here. Till all we see is your kingdom here. Spirit, break out. Break our walls down. Spirit, break out. It's heaven right now. Spirit, break out. Break our walls down. Spirit, break out. It's heaven right now. King Jesus, you're the name we're lifting high. Your glory shaking up the earth and sky. Revival, we want to see your kingdom here. Till all I see your kingdom here. More time, sing, Spirit, break out, break our walls down. Spirit, break out. It's heaven right now. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord. Great are you, Lord. Sing it, you give life. You give life. You are love. You bring light to the darkness. You give hope. You restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord. Great are you, Lord. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry. These bones will sing, great are you, Lord. Every mountain made low, every valley raised up, there is joy unspeakable, there is joy unspeakable to those with resurrection now. There is joy unspeakable, there is joy unspeakable in those with resurrection. He said, I am. The resurrection and the life. I am. He said, I am. I am. The resurrection and the life. Calling out every dreamer, calling out every sleeper. He says, I am resurrection and life. Calling out every dreamer, calling out every sleeper. He says, I am resurrection and life. What took a lifetime to destroy is raised again at one word. I am resurrection and life. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry. These bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. All the earth will shout your Let's just close our eyes. Let's do a little spiritual exercise this morning. I want you to imagine with me, see it in your mind's eye. There was a man laying at a gate called Beautiful who hadn't walked for decades. And he was begging, and he looked up at Peter and John and asked for money, and Peter said, "Silver and gold I don't have, but what I have I'm giving to you. In the name of Jesus, get up and walk." And it says, if you could envision it, that as he was taken by the hand, he got up, he was walking and leaping, running, and praising God. And if you can see it for a moment, if you can see before he was healed what Peter and John saw, as they saw legs that had never worked. So you think about when we come into this earth and when we're born and we're just pudgy little blobs of arms and legs. And I got one at the house right now with a big old head. Just a big old head and arms and legs, and pudgy and chubby, and she don't do much but eat and sleep. But if she never began to crawl and never began to walk and never walked or ran throughout her whole life, how decrepit and tiny those legs would be by the time you're 40 years old. How unused and how skinny and just skeletal looking those legs would be by the time you're 40 years old. So see it in your mind's eye. Don't look at me or look at the person next to you, but look down and see what Peter and John saw, and see skeleton legs of a man who's never used them before. Never used them before. They've never worked. And it's taken a lifetime to get those legs in that condition. It's taken a lifetime of crippledness. It's taken a lifetime of hurt. It's taken a lifetime of pain to get those legs in that condition. Years and years for them to become that. And at one word, in one hand, he was walking and leaping and running. And I want us to see in our mind's eye ourselves this morning. And I just feel a weight this morning of a burden down on some shoulders. And listen, I want you to know that what's taken you a lifetime to cripple, and what's taken you a lifetime to destroy, and what you feel like has taken you a lifetime to get it into the skeleton shape that it's in, it just takes one word to restore. It just takes one moment for complete restoration. Oh, I've spent a lifetime destroying this relationship. It can never be. It takes one word for those skeleton legs to walk and leap and praise. It's taken me a lifetime to destroy my body with bad decisions. Listen, it takes one word from Spirit to completely restore and renew. You're not getting what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve by the Spirit of God. And it is life, and it is love, and it is light. So we lay down our burden this morning. And you may see a piece of you that's just as decrepit and just as skeleton as those legs. But I want you to open your ears this morning and open your eyes this morning and hear what Father has to say over you. Then I'm not even going to talk about how you got here. I'm not even going to talk about the past and how long you haven't been. And I'm not even going to talk about what decisions got you here. What I'm going to do is speak a word of life over you if you can hear it. I'm going to reach a hand to you if you can take hold of it. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, pour out our praise. It's your breath, come on, let's sing it, in our lungs, so we pour out Just one word, it's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord. I sing. Great are you, Lord. I say everything you've worked to destroy is rebuilt again by grace. I say everything you decided to ignore is being brought to life again by grace. Just one word. Live again. Just one word. We live again. Just one word. We live again. You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I am afraid, you are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of my Lord. You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of trust in you. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of my Lord. I will trust in you, and I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of my Lord. You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. And I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of my Lord. I will trust in you. You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of my Lord. Watching over me, 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 watching over me. when I'm scared about the future, when I'm running from the past, when I'm restless in the present, trying to make each moment last, when the fear of having nothing steals all my hopes and dreams. Remind me of the promise, Lord, help my heart believe you're watching over me, 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 watching over me. Jesus, you know all my troubles. Jesus, you feel all my pain. I hear you singing in the struggle. I hear you whispering my name. God of justice and of mercy, a God who says I'm not alone, and I will give as you have given. What I have is not my own. You're watching over me, 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 watching over me. I don't have to worry, and I don't have to worry about tomorrow. And I know that forever is in your hands. You carry the burden and the sorrow. Jesus, you understand. You know right where I am. Jesus, you understand. You know right where I am. Every door inside of you swinging wide open, every guarded place of fear. Swinging wide open, every door that is in you. I say it's swinging wide open, every place guarded in fear, every threshold where you've been afraid to say yes. Spirit move, deep calls unto deep, swing open, Spirit move, deep calls unto deep, you break open. Standing at your door, he knocks. Spirit, blow the door in my failure, in my doubt, in my fear, figure out. Spirit, blow these doors wide open. Spirit, move, deep calls unto deep. moments like these, if we don't just watch and check out, but if we press in, even to that which we don't understand. Listen, there's a door in me, there's a door in you, that the only thing keeping it shut is my fear, is your fear. The only thing keeping it shut is a fear of the unknown, or a fear of repeating the past, or a fear of whatever. There are grace moments, holy moments in spirit, where by grace we can say yes, and the Spirit of God just blows those doors open. And I began to experience that which I've never understood. I began to experience that which my mind has kept me from. I began to experience that which my religion has kept me from. I began to experience that which what I thought I knew has kept me from. There is a mystery called the gospel of Christ that is available to us. But if we think we know it, it's not a mystery. Just say yes to the unknown this morning. Say yes to the Spirit of God. Every door inside of me that's been shut by what I know, by my own righteousness, by my own failures, by my own doubts, by my past hurt, by the church before, the person before, the relationship before, I say yes to that which is taking hold of me this morning. There's a gospel of peace taking hold of us this morning. Listen, locked doors are not a place of peace. Open and unlocked doors are a place of peace. If you can sit in your house with your doors open and unlocked, you are at peace. Every door I don't know how to open, Father, I take hold of your grace this morning. I take hold of your grace this morning. Every place I've shut up, I take hold of your grace this morning. And I say, you know me better than I know myself. You know me better than I know myself. So I say yes to you and no to me. I am an open heaven. I say you are. You're an open heaven. Healing in your body this morning, just respond in this moment. I say over you, you're an open heaven. We heard Spirit say this morning, I've made all things new. And His word does not return to Him void. So we experience newness. Every part of our being. We experience newness in every part of our being. Regardless of age or years or diagnosis, we experience newness. I've made all things new. Open heaven. bless one another and greet one another.